Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett,
the
Santana.
third baseman, number 59.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
LeBlanc leading off first with one gone. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here it comes. Grounder to the left side. And that's just foul. Battling here, fouls it away. Hot shot to third, but caught for the out. And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Lifted in the air to left. There's one down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Stripers, Santana. Ripped into the outfield. Lunges for it, can't make the catch. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pole side that time. Really hard contact, and you can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Here's the left fielder, Caden Trenkle.
Number 10, Caden Trenkle.
Grounder to third. Whips it to first, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Lazaro.
So 2 down. Digging in now for the Stripers, Santana. Fouled off to the right. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. That should fire up the dugout. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in next for the Clippers, number 6. Ground ball left side. Santana. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with... So 2 down. And now Ray Femietti. Sky to left, and this should do it.
Mine, I got it.
The catch is made to end it. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Santana hit a solo homer last night, which made up the entirety of their offense in that one. On the ground to third, Martinez. Throw to first, out! What a play! They get the out, but it was pretty close. Welcome back. The Stripers at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman, number 59.
There's a notable name atop the Gwinnett franchise's all-time single-season hits record. Hall of Famer Chipper Jones with 174 knocks in 1993. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Aaron Sabato.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
One and two, here's the pitch. Fly to left. Peters. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Hey, keep it going.
Runner at first, one away. Oh my, right to the backstop. No advance though. That one off the mark. And that's ball three.
Runner, he's going.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Man at second, one away. Blake Sable will hit next. 1-2 now. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score, and they trail by only one. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Santana digs in now.
Number
1 for 2.
59.
On the ground, right side, Bazzana. And plenty of time to first. Santana, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Need you right here, huh, now?
Fly ball very deep to right field. It's back there. Gets over his head. Headed for the plate. He'll score 2. The tag at third, and he is out. Bang, bang play. We head back to the top of the order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ray Femietti. In the air to right, and that should do it.
I got it.
Ball game. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Santana
Batting
now at the
fourth,
plate.
the third baseman, number 59.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. The run will score. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one.
Hey, where you driving, big guy?
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing.
The third baseman,
This broadcast is
59.
sponsored by Fad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
Out.
Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set
Now
down
batting,
in the fifth.
the designated hitter, Charles LeBlanc.
One gone, runner at first.
Now
Here's
batting,
the third
number
baseman,
59.
Santana.
Hey, need you right here now. Here we go.
On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they push across 1 run. Next to hit for the Clippers, Tristan Peters.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. And that is the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Digging in, the shortstop.
Leading off for Columbus, the shortstop, Garrett Howe.
That's to third.
One.
Tosses to first. And there's 1 out. 2 outs and a runner at
Batting
first.
fourth, the
And
third
next, the
baseman,
cleanup
number
hitter,
59.
Santana. In the air, out towards right center, Montez moving under it. And that is out number 3. Nobody on with 1 out. And the next batter, Santana. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Really
Now
loud
batting,
contact
the
there. And it
first
goes back to
baseman,
what I've been saying about
Aaron
thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that
Sabato.
one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. And here's the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. Ground ball, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
1 out and 2 on. Digging in now for the Stripers, Davis Schneider. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner, runner, runner.
To third. Tag out. Here's the center
Now
fielder,
batting,
Lázaro
the center
Montes.
fielder, Lázaro Montes.
And the 1-1. On the ground to third. And it gets by.
The batter, number 6.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Santana. 1 for 2. And that's ripped to left. Makes the catch. Now a chance for Angel Martinez. 1-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. Ready for the
Leading
bottom
up
of the ninth.
for the
Now the
Stripers,
third baseman,
the third baseman,
Santana.
number 59.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Stephan, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Santana. On fire at the dish lately. 7 hits so far in the series. That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases here, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. No time wasted here. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. The pitch, runner breaking for third. There's the ball. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Now stepping to the plate for Columbus, Caden Trinkle.
Number 10, Caden Trinkle.
Ground ball to third, Santana. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runners on first
Now
and third,
batting,
2 away.
number 59.
Santana cracked a double the first time at bat. That one sought to left field. Back there. Snags it on the warning track. Chase DeLauder will hit next. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. It's been said so many times that is the pitcher's best friend. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches. No outs.
Now
Runner at
batting,
first.
number 59.
Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Santana. Ground ball to second. That one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. Lifted down the left side, and it drops in. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up... So they turn things over to the righty, Edward Bizzardo, on to deal with the bases loaded. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Fly out to center field. Jones. Got it. Runner tags from third. He's in there. All tied up at 3. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Santana. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's... Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Lays down a bunt. Now the throw to first on the run, but safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. Two away here, nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Jones. Liner, base hit. Ground first, hustling for two. The throw in, tag out, and that is the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Ray Femietti digs in now. And 1-2. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Maybe 4-4.
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate.
3-3-3.
Runner
He's in
scores
there.
and they take the lead.
He's safe.
To second, but way too late.
Batting
Safe
fourth,
there.
The first baseman.
2 down and a runner at second
Batting
base.
fourth, the
Next
third
up for the
baseman, number
Stripers,
59.
Santana. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. And that one fouled off.
Here we go, clutch up right now.
0-1 now. Out to center. It's back. And that retires the side. One runner left stranded. One out and runners at first and second. And now the first baseman, Kyle
number
Manzardo.
9, Kyle Manzardo.
Runners at first and second with one out.
Two.
And there's a hit.
4-4-4.
Runner around third.
Cut three.
Comes across to score. Now the tag at third, and they get the out. So here's the cleanup
Now
hitter,
batting,
Santana.
number 59.
Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
Nice hit.
And that's a one-out single. Charles LeBlanc, the next to hit.
Here we go, need you right here. Runner.
On the go. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 down. Digging in now for the Stripers, Cody Clemens. Got him. And that'll do it. One hit. One left. It's the large lad
Leading off
Burgers
for the
big
Stripers,
inning.
the
If
third
3 or more
baseman,
runs score in
number
the bottom of the
59.
6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Sends it to first.
He's out.
One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. We head back to the top of the order. Digging in next for the Clippers, number 6. On the ground to third, Santana. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and now the third baseman, Santana. 1 for 3. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, Tristan Peters. 1-2 offering. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Relay. 4.
And here comes the runner.
Got it. 3.
Crosses the plate.
Out on
Now the tag at third, and they get the out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Danny Soretti. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Santana, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Indianapolis Indians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Santana. Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
That one ripped into right center.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
It bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Next up for the Stripers, Charles LeBlanc.
Hey, need you right here.
And now the runner break Indianapolis, Termarr Johnson. 2-2 and the pitch. On the ground to third, Santana. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. That's a difficult play at first base, taking him to the backhand side.
59.
Nice job to get the glove down, but he couldn't squeeze it, and the error allows the batter to reach. On the ground, and it goes just foul. She likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. In the air to left, and that'll get down for a hit. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Now, Jack Swinsky. 1-2 now. This to third, Santana. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. End of 3. Gwinnett with the lead, 3-1. Two outs, bases empty.
Number 59.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw to second is offline. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. Slider misses away. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And now steps off the rubber, and they tag the runner for the out. One hit in the inning. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Indians, Nick York. Lays one down the left side. Santana. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Santana, he's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. One down. Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit. Ground ball to third base. Santana. Slings to first, and 2 away now. Couple of pitches, a quick out.
Over.
Santana digs in now.
Number 59.
An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
This one is labeled.
You got it up, boy.
One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. The run scores from second. And they take a 2-run lead in the 9th. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Oh my, right to the backstop. Runner holds, and the count now 2-1. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. In there safely. Fastball almost clipped the batter. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Huge spot
the first
here.
baseman,
Bottom
number
of the
2,
ninth, down to their last out.
Horwitz.
Ground ball. This one should do it. Alvarez. And that's the ball game. Santana really stood out in this win. Collected 3 doubles for the game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success. Santana comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Indianapolis Indians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Santana. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. Out towards left center. Racing over to make the catch. And 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Tsung-Che Cheng. To third, Santana. The throw to first. Out. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Santana. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Grounder up the middle, and a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. So digging in, Charles LeBlanc.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Now the payoff pitch. There goes the runner. Called third strike. Throw to second. Out. I know they were hoping to avoid the double play there, maybe even put the ball in play with a fielder moving out of position to defend against the stolen base. Unfortunately, though, it turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. And this one gets through. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Runner at first,
now
1 away.
Number 59.
Santana, 1 for 2.
Here we go, no one better.
In the air to center. 2 down. So up next, Santana, 1 for 3.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Ripped on the ground to second. There with plenty of time. Inning over. One hit, one left. Next up for the Stripers,
number
Santana.
59.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Around second, on the way to third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit.
Now
Ready reliever out of the pen, Birch Smith. A shot at save number 1 this season.
Birch Smith.
So digging in, Charles LeBlanc.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. The Stripers, with the tying run at third, go ahead run at first. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And this game is over. The Indians strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Santana was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Indianapolis Indians. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
third,
in now
the
for the
third baseman,
Stripers,
number
Santana.
59.
Grounds this one up the middle. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. Termar Johnson getting ready to hit. Winds, here's the pitch. Grounder to the left side. Boots it.
Now batting,
I
the
think
left
that error
fielder.
may be due to the cold conditions here
Now
tonight.
batting,
It's
number
hard enough for
59.
me to grip my pencil and write in my scorebook, so I wonder if that's impacting the players on throws like that, too. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone, a home run. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run blast, and they slice into that lead. It's 4-2. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within
59.
shouting distance now with momentum on their side.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Double play ball to second. Oh, great stop. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's 2. Good pitch. Go ahead run on base.
Number 59.
Santana will hit next. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Wallops this one out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. In to score from first. The tag at third, and he is out.
The batter,
As he came
the left
around
fielder,
first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at
Snyder.
3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Santana. Hit hard on a line. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the left.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Tsung-Che Cheng. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Next up, Andy
The catcher number
Rodriguez.
5, Andy Rodriguez.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag's there, and that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Santana,
number 59.
coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in.
Let's go, kid.
Yeah! 0-1.
And fires in a heater at 95. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. 2 outs, bases empty.
Number 59.
Santana, 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They go down in order. Two gone and the bases loaded. Jack Suwinski, the next to hit. Now a bunt towards third. Santana. The infield single brings home a run. That's as good a suicide squeeze as you're likely to see. They got the run across and the batter safe at first, and now they can start to build some more momentum off of it. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. And there's one down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Santana digs in now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And the throw. They get the out. A beautiful play to end the inning. This one. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of that. Santana now at the plate.
The third baseman,
on
number
fire
59.
at the dish lately. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. A 3-run home run. And they get a few back. It's 6-3. It's pouring down rain, but he didn't lose his focus. He put a nice swing on that pitch for the home run. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. At the plate,
The right
Hudson
fielder,
Haskins.
number 33, Hudson Haskins.
Trying to bunt for a hit. Bare hand grab. Throws to first. Throws safe, and that was close. Almost a highlight reel play on the bare hand at third, but not in time to get
Now
the
batting,
out.
number
A for effort,
59.
though. Man at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Stripers, Santana. Swings, and this one's lifted high and deep to left. Way back there. And it's gone. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out.
Hey, way to try that, boy.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now
And he's
batting,
clearly
the first
locked in
baseman,
after
Aaron
yet another hit.
Sabato.
Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. So up next, Aaron Sabato. Tying run waits at the plate.
2-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Johan Ramirez appears to be getting loose. Rainey getting loose as well. And it's even up. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left
Davis
fielder, Davis Schneider.
Schneider.
Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And a big swing and a miss. The Stripers with the tying run at the dish.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
2 balls. 2
Rolls
strikes.
away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. Runner on the move. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here's the pitch, runner going again. There's a ball. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. I'm not a fan of that steal attempt in this situation. Down a couple, the tying run is at the plate. Why run into an out? Your run is so important. If he wants to move up the ladder, he can't make mental mistakes like that one. This one lifted in the air, left field. They limit the damage here. Two down and a runner at second base. Digging in now for the Stripers, Rafael Flores. It's a comebacker to the mound. That is the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Santana, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Indianapolis Indians. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Santana. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get out of here, get out of here.
It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now it's going to be Charles LeBlanc.
Right now. Keep it going.
Here comes the 1-1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move on to the bottom of the first. The Stripers lead it 1-0. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Now up, Santana. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1. Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. No outs.
Now
runner at first.
59.
Santana getting ready to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice job.
And a base hit. Lead runners around second. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Back to the top of the order
Now
here.
batting,
Here's the
the
left
left
fielder,
fielder,
Nick York.
York.
Now the 1-2 pitch. That's to third. Can't come up with it.
No, he's safe.
Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Rolled over that one to the pull side. The defense couldn't make a play, but that swing was definitely out in front. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. Now the third baseman, Santana. Smith, 36 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2017. Line drive, and it's caught. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. On the ground to third, Santana. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Now batting,
1 down.
number 59.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Santana. That slider really locked the hitter up. Nice job on the mound to tunnel it well and make the decision hard. Swing lifted to left field. That's out number 2. Winning run on second, nobody out. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate, the throw home. And he's out. And this game is still tied.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Winning run at third with 1 down. The 0-1. And that one hammered. In comes the winning run. A walk-off victory in the bottom of the 9th. And this game ends in a squeak. Santana has been absolutely phenomenal this season. He's turning heads at the plate. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down at the plate, Santana,
number 59.
doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
You got
That one ripped for a base hit down the line. Now he turns for second. And it's a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate.
Ball.
Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could come in on a base hit. I'm sure the cleanup hitter is thinking about how he can do just that. Next offering is upstairs. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Charles LeBlanc in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-1 is in for a strike, full count. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him, and that's that. Very fired up after that, and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Coming up to the dish for Omaha,
3,
Chris Taylor.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Winds, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. A dive, nice stop. Throw from the knees, and that is a great play for the out. Nice Brooks Robinson impression on that play. Dives to the left, stabs it, then gets up and makes the throw over to first. Outstanding. 1 out and the bases are empty. Santana digs in now. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Yep.
Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the
59.
Stripers, Santana. So far, his solo homer earlier in this ballgame represents the entire scoring output from both teams. Really shows how good the pitching has been in this one. Swing and a rocket.
Get out, ball, get out.
And that is a foul ball. Runner at first, nobody out. Fly ball very deep to right field. It's carrying, and it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And next, the cleanup hitter, Davis Schneider.
Oh, now he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
It clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner.
And now the runner breaks for third. Ball outside. The throw, tag, he's out. That's a mental error and one that he'll have to correct to move up in the system.
59.
Nobody out, you're already in scoring position, and the meat of the order at the plate? Can't run yourself into an out there. Not winning baseball. Swing lifted to left field. And that's the end of the inning. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Big swing of
Now
the bat
batting.
right there to give him the lead. That was
Now
clutch.
batting,
He's got some
number 59.
impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an... So 2 down,
Batting
digging
third,
in for
the
the Storm
designated hitter,
Chasers,
Fred
Fred Doyle.
Doyle.
And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. The 0-1 offering. Drops it down the third baseline. Santana whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Nicely done. End of a half inning of play, no score. One gone and a runner
Batting
on
third,
at first.
the third
Here's the
baseman,
third baseman,
number 59.
Santana. 3 hits in the loss last night.
Hey, no one better right here.
And that's into the corner. Fair ball. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
On the tag. Out.
On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. And the next batter, Davis Schneider.
Hey, drive
Runner
him in.
at
No one
second
better
with
right
2
now.
down. And the count 1-2. Got it. That ends the inning. And inning. Santana
Now
getting ready to
batting,
hit.
number
Cracked a
59.
double the first time at bat. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the play, inning over. 1 out and the base
Now
is empty.
batting, number
Santana,
59.
1 for 2. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety.
Ah, he got that one.
Base hit. And he's clearly
Now
locked in
batting,
after
the
yet
left fielder,
another hit.
Davis.
Really seeing the ball well lately.
Schneider.
He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Davis Schneider.
Hey, clutch up.
Runner,
Your turn right here.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, out! Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Tyler Gentry. On the ground to third, Santana. On to first,
Out.
2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Vaz.
And here is
Now batting,
Santana.
number 59.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
This one is labeled. Snags that one. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to
Now
their
batting,
last out.
number 59.
Line drive to left field. And that's the ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. So 2 down. The batter now, Santana. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
See right.
On the ground, out to short, Vaz. There with plenty of time, inning over. They go down 1-2-3. Welcome back. The strikers at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The third baseman, number 42.
Ah, you got it. Nice job.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Davis Schneider.
Looking good, looking good.
And the 1-1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now, Cody Clemens.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Now batting, first
Santana
baseman,
over at first with
Cody
1 down.
Clemens.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. In there, called strike 3. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. 2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting, number
Santana,
42.
1 for 2. Right down the chute. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. Fastball for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks. Got him. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So another good inning on the mound. Runner at first.
Now batting,
Next up for
number
the Stripers,
42.
Santana. That's towards center. Makes the grab. Bases are empty with
Now
2
batting,
away.
the
Next up, the
designated
designated hitter,
hitter,
Danny Soretti.
So ready.
Ground ball, this one should do it. Fires to first on the run, and that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
third,
in now
the
for the
third baseman,
Stripers,
number
Santana.
59.
Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. Now a fly ball to right center. Pena should have this one. And that's the end of the inning. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Throws to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Nobody out and a
Now
runner
batting,
at first.
number 59.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Nice stop. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Snyder.
Santana
Now
will hit
batting,
next.
number 59.
Dives, but can't make the catch. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. I like the hustle,
Now
trying to
batting.
stretch the single into a double, but that time he got
Now
thrown
batting,
out. So
number
close to
59.
reaching scoring position.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
In the air to center. And that's the 3rd out. 1 runner left on base. They're behind here, 2-0. Huge spot
Now
here.
batting,
Bottom of the
number
9th,
91.
down to their last out.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
On the ground, this should do it. Vaz. And that's the ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate. Santana was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down.
Batting
Up
third,
next, the switch
the
hitting
third
third
baseman,
baseman,
number 59.
Santana. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 7 hits so far in the series. Grounder to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books. Now the third baseman,
batting,
Santana,
number 59.
grounded out the first time up. Strong start to the season, putting up
Hey,
some
right guy,
impressive
right place.
slugging
Go.
numbers so far. To the right side, Taylor. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 left on. We move on to inning number 4. The Storm Chasers out in front, 1-0. No outs.
Now
Runner
batting,
at
the
first.
first baseman,
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez.
Narvaez.
On the ground to the left. Santana. 1 at second. To first. Double play. Nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's
Gwinnett
anything
Stripers,
but.
the
Credit to
third
them for an
baseman,
outstanding
number
double
59.
play. On the ground to first, Narvaez. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis. Schneider.
Take your small business to the
Leading off
next
for
level
Omaha,
with better
the right
chemistry
fielder,
by calling the
Eric
fine folks at
Pena.
NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, Why are you asking so many questions, fella? That's to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, the third baseman, Trevor Werner.
Bases empty,
Now
one away.
batting, number
Here's the
59.
third baseman, Santana. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Ha! 0-1.
High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. It's got a chance. And it is gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And we are all tied up. This one is by no means over after that game-tying home run. And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
up
it's the
for
second
the
baseman,
Stripers,
Cody
the
Clemens.
second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Fly ball, right field. Pena. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Aaron.
One away and a potential
Now
winning
batting,
run at
number
second.
59.
Santana, he's already homered in this ball game.
No one better up there, kid.
Line drive to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis Schneider.
We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Pena. Ground ball left side. Just eats it. That's an infield single. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
That one is absolutely pummeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. And the Stripers walk it off. They break through to win it in the 13th frame. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. Three to 2, the final score. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are. Santana delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Peyton Wilson. Kiersey takes his lead at first with nobody out. To third, might be two. Slings to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for two.
Batting third, the right fielder, Fred Doyle.
So digging in,
Third,
Santana,
third baseman,
homered last night,
59.
added another hit as well. Santana measures 6'2", 23 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. 0-2, waves at that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2. One out, bases are loaded. Santana now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. And that one fouled off.
Hey,
Base hit right field. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Grounder to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw won't get there in time. And now on at first.
The center fielder, Deshaun Kersey Jr.
Runners at first and
Now
second
batting,
with one
number
out.
59.
Santana, 1 for 2.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. A frozen rope. Puts it away. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Tyler Gentry. Trying to bunt for a hit. On the run, throw to first. Can't come up with it. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Santana, 1 for 3. And that one hammered.
Get up.
It's back there. Gone! Crushes that one to center field. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. This ballgame isn't over yet. That home run closes the gap a little. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. We're back here at the ballpark. Now, Fred Doyle on the ground to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. To the top of the order
Now
we go.
batting,
Stepping to the plate
17.
for Gwinnett, Nacho Alvarez Jr. On to first, ball game. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win.